Today we're going to be taking a look at a set that honestly really excites me, that being 75436, the Mandalorian and Grogu speeder bike. This set just released on January 1st with 58 pieces and a retail price of only $10. And that price point is why this set excites me, because that's kind of a big deal. Over about the past decade, every time LEGO has released a sub $20 set, it has always been a part of 4 sub-themes, that being battle packs, microfighters, mechs, and polybags, making it the first standalone sub $20 Star Wars set to release since 2014. With the Battle of Saleucami set that was $15, and the first standalone $10 set to release since 2006 with the first Republic V-Wing. So after a little over a decade hiatus of sets like this, it is very exciting to get a new one because it makes me wonder if we'll get more standalone cheap sets like this in the near future. And on top of that, it's also kind of just nostalgic to me because this really reminds me of the old sub $10 sets from the early 2000s. Also, one more thing I want to say is that I'm really a big fan of this new box art that's themed to the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. The bright, vibrant electric blue is very reminiscent of the 25th anniversary box arts from 2024, and those are some of my most favorite box arts of all time. But opening up the set and digging in, on the inside you're just going to find 2 unnumbered bags, along with a loose piece and a little box that holds Mando's cape, and then of course your instruction manual. The figures in this set definitely aren't anything crazy, however they're not bad either. The Mandalorian is the same arm-printed Mandalorian figure we've been seeing for a few years at this point, but I mean, I'm not complaining about that because if it isn't broke, don't fix it. It looks really good, it's got great arm printing and great detailing all around. Now, one thing I do need to mention is that for a long time, this set was actually rumored to include the UCS Razor Crest minifigure from 2022, and then obviously, as we can see, that rumor did not end up being true, and I know a lot of people are probably upset about that, and a lot of other people are probably happy about that. I personally don't really care. For one, including that figure technically would have been inaccurate because it doesn't have the same armor that he's seen wearing when he's on the speeder bike, and then on top of that, it's also not like LEGO claimed that figure was going to be exclusive to the Razor Crest anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But this is still a very good figure. It's just a common one. Next up here we have Grogu. This is the same Grogu they've been making since, I believe, 2019 or 2020, so there's literally nothing new to see here. The speeder bike is definitely not the most exciting set ever made, because obviously, after all, it is just $10, but I will say that at this scale, they did do a good job with it. It's pretty clean and fairly detailed, and actually pretty accurate too. There's some nice techniques going on here, especially with the rods connecting the front half to the back half. I thought that was a pretty satisfying part to build. And then on the back here, you're going to find a little clip to hold his blaster, and then you're also going to find a little satchel or pouch, whatever you want to call it, to hold Grogu. And I'm not gonna lie, when you have both the figures in this set, it looks pretty solid. I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit. And again, this set as a whole really does make me optimistic that we could potentially get more standalone sub $20 sets in the future. I really think just any other speeder with a single minifigure would work pretty well, or maybe even something like the old lightsaber duel sets from the early 2000s. And when it comes to rating this set, this might surprise some of you guys, but I'm actually gonna give it a 10. Let me know what you guys think about this set down in the comments below. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you want to check out more of my videos, you can see them on the screen right now.